okay match. Went on a little longer than I thought. Pretty good wrestling moves. You know, seeing Randy Orton do a T-bone suplex was about the only thing that stood out to me. Um, and Randy Orton won. You know, Randy Orton's got to win in his hometown. So yeah, there's that. Randy Orton won. Sheamus gets beat like again, even though he's Mr. Money in the Bank. But whatever, no one cares. Shouldn't even have that match, but whatever. So next match was the tag team match between the rematch between New Day and Primetime Players. It was a pretty good match. New Day actually put up some pretty good offense. I was impressed with what Big E and Kofi were doing. And Xavier Woods was being kind of funny, but for his troubles, he got back suplex on the apron, which had to hurt like hell. So in the end, Primetime Players retain, and I think they're gonna let them have the titles maybe till SummerSlam. I don't know. I'll get to that later, maybe like in my thoughts or whatever. But next match, Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns. Okay, this match was way better than I thought it was gonna be. Like the match was actually really good. I really enjoyed it. Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt beat the crap out of each other, literally. And in the end, Luke Harper super kicks Roman Reigns. Bray Wyatt gets him in the ring. Sister Abigail's him and defeats Roman Reigns. The Wyatt family is back together, baby. Which they shouldn't have broke up in the first place, but that's besides the point. So yeah, I'm glad the Wyatt family's back together. Eric Rowan's injured, so he couldn't be there. But yeah, Wyatt family back together, which is really good. It's going to be really good for Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt to work together again. But next match, it was a triple threat match between Charlotte, Sasha Banks, and Brie Bella. Okay, this is the best Divas match I have seen in a long time. A long time. Sasha, I gotta give it up for Charlotte and Sasha Banks and even Brie Bella. Which it was supposed to be Nikki Bella, but Nikki Bella's like, no, not tonight. Not tonight. So, it was Brie versus Charlotte versus Sasha. So, Charlotte picks up the victory. Basically, Sasha got thrown out of the ring. Brie went for the Bella Buster. Charlotte countered into the figure 8. And Brie Bella tapped out immediately. So, yeah. Charlotte won. Let's see. Next match, John Cena versus Kevin Owens. Holy shit, this was a good match. Okay, the one at Money in the Bank was amazing. The one at Elimination Chamber was good. This one was not as good as Money in the Bank, but still a great match, and it shows why John Cena and Kevin Owens are great wrestlers. Even though Kevin Owens couldn't do it, I wanted Kevin Owens to do it so bad. So bad. But Kevin Owens took 3 AAs, one being from the top rope, and he still kicked out. He wouldn't give up. And John Cena wouldn't give up either. The look on John Cena's face when Kevin Owens kicked out of the AA from the top rope was priceless. I loved every second of it. Even though Kevin Owens couldn't pull it off in the end, he tapped out to the STF. I have to give it up for Kevin Owens. He did absolutely great and amazing. And John Cena did too, even though he needs to stop doing Springboard Stunner. But that's the only complaint I have about the match. I think Kevin Owens should have won it, but hey, what are you going to do? Okay, well, then there was this stupid, pointless segment where because the triple threat match for the Intercontinental title got canceled because Ryback had an infection in his knee. So the Miz came out and started complaining and saying how the Authority should just give him the Intercontinental Championship and talking bad about the Big Show, saying that the real Big Show is left in the Attitude Era and saying that Big Show needs to retire. Then Big Show came out, knocked the Miz out, and then went backstage. And people liked the Big Show knocking the Miz out. I mean, I hate the Miz just as much as anybody else, but yeah, at least they didn't have to have a match though. That was a relief. But we're gonna use this last minute and a half here to talk about the main event. Now, wasn't the greatest match I've ever seen. However, Seth Rollins held his own. I'm going to give it to Seth Rollins. He put up more offense than Roman Reigns did at WrestleMania. Congratulations, Seth Rollins. I applaud you for putting up some offense. You didn't get completely dominated like Roman Reigns did. Even though you took You went to Suplex City. You took 14 suplexes and one belly to belly and 13 Germans. So whatever. And then after the 14th German suplex, ladies and gentlemen, Brock picks Rollins up. F5. Brock goes for the cover. 1, 2, dong. The lights go out. The lights come back on. Who's standing in the ring? The greatest wrestler who ever lived in the history of history. The dead man, The Undertaker, is back. And The Undertaker starts fighting with Brock Lesnar. Undertaker looks in such good shape. I damn near had a heart attack where I was sitting. I started shaking. I started spazzing out. I thought I was going to have a heart attack and die right there. Undertaker starts fighting Brock Lesnar, goes for a chokeslam. Brock moves. And then goes for F5. Undertaker reverses it. Tombstones, not once, but twice. And The Undertaker does his taunt in the ring. The lights